welcome back to snt-networks. In today's video, we'll be discussing about the top 5 Linux commands basically. So in the last video, we discussed about the 5 other Linux commands which are important. In this one again, we'll discuss about a few more, right? And we'll make sure that we show you basically I show you with the live examples, and so you get a pretty clear understanding. And this is going to be a very quick video in terms of like a very quick recap. So first one is ifconfig. So now basically what ifconfig does is displays information about network interfaces including IP address, MAC address, and the status up down, right? IP address is modern replacement for ifconfig for or many Linux systems, right? So now you can either do or so basically since this is a Linux system, what we are going to do is if I just write, for example, right, it shows me the two interfaces that I have, the details on it, what is the MTU, and a few other details on the interfaces, whatever interfaces I have, ETH0 and L0. L0 is definitely my loopback and ETH0 is the one interface that I use. Okay, so I have config displays interface details. Now route. So route basically displays and manipulates IP routing table and which determines the path on how the network will flow, network traffic will flow. So if you just type route, it will just show you all the active route it has. Okay, and some other system supports a few other things like route hyphen n. It will show you all possible routes, right? And so it shows you two different routes, default route and the other route that I have. Okay, so route basically basically the command in route in Linux basically shows the route detail. And third one is less. Okay, displays content of a file similar to cat, but allows navigation through the files using the keys up, down, right functionality. So just like cat, for example, if I type one command here, right, and I type cat and output dot txt. So now it shows me the whole output. Okay, but we are here to check less. So how does less help you? Less output.txt shows you the same thing but in a very specific way. You can just search, you can go up down, right? That way it's very user friendly. Okay, now to come out of this, okay, now less is basically to edit a file, to check a file. Okay, then we have grep. The full form is global regular expression print. So to basically search something, so in this file, in this particular folder, if I have to search something, I use ls-ltr. It basically prints with the respect to details. Ls is list, right? And LTR I use to basically print in very what do you call, older to the newest file basically. So this is 16th of April. So this is how it displays. Okay, but since we are here to check grep basically tells you if I have to find something right out of this, I can just do. So you usually use a different command before grep, but you can use something like mx. So this is not the exact command. I'm just telling you, if you do a, if you try to find something, find, then you use pipe slash grep. So grep is not just a single command, right? Grep basically helps you to find something out of a directory, basically, right? For example, if I'm searching for processes, I use px slash aux. This helps me to check the running processes, right? And then I use grep, okay. And if I use something like, for example, tom, so it will show me all the processes which are tom in it, right? And if it's using something out of a file, use the similar kind of a function. Now we have TCP dump. TCP dump is definitely very important for all the network engineers out there. It basically tells you how to take a packet capture. So rather than using a UI, right, where you use a Wireshark, you can use TCP dump to capture the traffic. Either check it through your particular CI, or you can dump it, or export it and use it on a Wireshark to analyze the traffic. So this is basically how few of the TCP commands work. But this is Linux command. I'm sorry, but this is genuinely very important out of all of them, because TCP dump will definitely help you go forward, right? While debugging and all the troubleshooting issues, right? You can use filters and everything. And this is basically about the top Linux commands part 2. Very quick recap, just a 5-minute video. Do let me know if you want me to discuss any other commands, and we'll show you in various devices via Sharks as well. Thank you for your time. Thank you.